Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Siti Nurain Zulaikha binti Rosli from K1. Would like to explain about strategies to control nutritional changes in dried grapes which undergoes drying process. It is a process of removal of water from the food to a certain level at time by using high temperature and also a long period of processing to inhibit growth of microorganisms such as bacteria, yeast, and mold, especially spoilage bacteria and pathogenic bacteria. And it also helps to reduce or inhibit the deterioration due to the chemical reaction. Uh, Drying also will reduce the weight and bulk of the food, which can reduce the cost of transport and storage. The reason is, after drying process, most of the water content or moisture content are removed. So the product will be shrink and it become smaller than from its original size. So there are two mechanisms of drying, which is heat transfer and mass transfer. Heat transfer is where heat is transferred to the product to evaporate the liquid in the product, while mass transfer is mass is transferred as a vapor into surrounding. So based on the heat mechanism, drying process can be categorized into several methods such as radiation and direct or convection drying. Under radiation, we have sun drying method or sun dry process. It involves exposure to the sun and air for 2 to 3 weeks. Either we put it on the tray and on the ground or hanging on the vane themselves. However, this method has a little risk, which the processor cannot control the drying condition and the quality of dried product since the grapes are directly exposed to the sun and air. And also it increase the damage due to the dust and insect infestation due to the same reason. The second one is hot air drying. Hot air drying is involved short approximately 15 to 20 second exposure to the heat to the hot water, and then it placed in dehydration tunnel for 20 to 24 hours. So as we could see between these two method of drying, hot air drying is more faster and more uh, more safe uh, compared to the sun drying. Changes due to the drying process. First, we discuss about moisture content and water activity. As we would see that both moisture content and water activity are decreased due to the removal of physical water. Moisture content means that the water there are water content in the food, while water activity is water that free for growth of microorganisms. So with removal of physical water, it basically decrease all this content and help to extend the shelf life. Second, we could see different changes in sugar content and total polyphenol content. Both actually technically decrease due to the high drying temperature or susceptibility to hydrolysis. However, if we compare sugar content and total polyphenol content to the fresh grape, dried grape has higher sugar content and polyphenol content due to the concentrated of the dried grapes. Uh, Then next we see of mineral content. So mineral content, calcium was the most affected mineral, where it decreased almost up to 40% after processing. This due to the alteration of cellular tissue due to the high temperature reached in the product. And the last one is antioxidant capacity, where in the raisins or in the dried grapes, it higher antioxidant capacity is higher than in the fresh grapes. So the component that contribute to the antioxidant capacity is phenolic compound, organic compound, and Maillard reaction product. So as we could see, the nutritional changes, most of the nutritional changes happen due to the drying rate, low drying rate, which high temperature and long drying process. So many effort has been done to reduce the drying time as well as decrease the temperature used in drying process. Since some of the fruit has waxy coating on the skin, it which it used to protect the fruit from injuries or water loss. It also caused a slow rate of water removal during drying process. So the presence of wax in the skin is an obstacle to drying process. Therefore, this treatment can be used to reduce or to dissolve the waxy coating. Okay, for the first one is chemical pretreatment with sodium hydroxide. So this treatment is used to dissolve the waxy skin by increase the permeability to the water. So here it means that more water can remove out from the fruit. But this treatment has disadvantages where it leaves residual chemical additive, which could lead to harmful human health and may cause food safety problems. Next, we could use physical pre-treatment, which using abrasive material. So for this treatment, it also remove the wax layer on the grapes. However, it doesn't leave any residual as the chemical pretreatment would do. But for this pre-treatment, it also has disadvantages where it causes the grapes to have undesirable characteristics such as rough skin and also serious browning effect for the final product. And the last one, method or strategy that you can use to control nutritional changes is packaging material and condition of storage. Even though this doesn't have this packaging material and condition does not happen during the drying process, but after the drying process, we must keep the content or the nutritional content of the final product. So to make sure that it maintain the final product content for a long period of time. The most suitable packaging is vacuum packaging under normal atmosphere. Even though drying has removed most of the water content, even with little amount of water free for it still have possibility for microorganism to grow in the food product. So that's all from me. Thank you.